Well guys, I couldn't help myself any longer. We ended up buying a couple things from Goodwin Racing. Nothing crazy, nothing that's gonna be thrown in your face, just a nice exterior mod and a nice sounding mod, all right? Quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but I know when it gets here, it's gonna be so worth it. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna sound good. Oh, I can't wait till that day. Anyways, let's go to the shop. All right, boys, we're at the shop now, and today I don't really wanna waste any time. I really wanna get this engine together, at least 90% of it. So I just went to AutoZone, I got a bunch of my gaskets, a couple things I'm still waiting on, but we can definitely do a lot with like the oil pump gasket, water pump stuff, and like we can at least get the engine timed. We can get the oil pump. Oh, they didn't give me the oil pan gasket, but hopefully that, I don't know, maybe it'll come in later, I don't know yet. But currently what I want to do is I want to get the oil pump on, because once you get the oil pump on, you can get the gear on, we can get the water pump on, we can get the cam gears on with the cam seals, and we can actually start assembling this thing and making it look like an engine again. So I'm gonna go ahead. I need to figure out which bolts go to the oil pump. Should be fun. But yeah, these came out of the ultrasonic cleaner, and honestly, I mean, they're a lot cleaner. I mean, I wish they were a bit shinier. I'm sure you can do something to make them shiny, but all I care about is I can touch that and my hands don't get dirty. So like, it's overall a clean engine. All right, so it took a while, but I finally found the bolts for the oil pump, or at least bolts that are 100% gonna work. So I just took out the old seal, which was new anyways. Where'd it go? Right there, just because Sam had that problem with his front main leaking, so I put a brand new one in, and we hammered that down, and it's, as you can see, sitting pretty flush. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this down right there. We're gonna grab the oil pump gasket right here, and every time I have put an engine together, I love to use this stuff. Every time I've used this, I've never had like any problems with leaks or anything, so I like to just put a thin layer on the front and back side of the gasket, just because it, like, I guess you could say, guarantees my safety. And like, I know all the old school people use this, as I saw on YouTube, and everyone seems to love it. So I'm just gonna keep using it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put a layer on this side and the other. We're gonna put that on, and then I'm gonna slide the oil pump on. I also like this stuff because this is a paper gasket, and since this stuff is like super sticky, you can just place it on things and it'll just stay there. You don't have to worry about like trying to line up the gasket as well. So now, we're gonna grab the oil pump. Someone just bought some merch. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you guys want some merch, go to www.junkforless.net. But these have these little dowels right here, so this thing is gonna kind of lock into place. So we're just gonna slowly push that on, and that feels pretty locked in. I mean, it's not gonna be pressed up against it until I tighten it, so I'm just gonna go ahead, we're gonna put all the bolts in, and I'll be right back. All right, boys, so I just got the oil pump on. When I first put it on, I noticed that like the seal was kind of folding over the crank, but I think I noticed it just in time, because like I took it back off, I inspected it, and it kind of went back to exactly how the front main should be. So I think it's okay, and I really put it back on slowly, and everything seems to be all right there. But I got my torque wrench out, because now that I have this thing, I might as well use it. I just looked up on the internet, they want us to tighten these to 14 foot-pounds. Because I didn't know how much to do. Oh, dude, that's a lot. I don't know if I want to go that much. Okay, here we go. This is what it calls for. Ooh, I don't like this at all. All right, here we go for another one. I'm just like terrified something's gonna snap. Oh yeah, this one's barely tight. Here we go. All right, moving on. All right. God, this is terrifying. All right. Last one. So now I just want to go over them one time just to make sure they're all torqued to spec. I'm probably gonna end up doing this with everything just because I want to make sure that everything's torqued properly. I don't want any chance of leaks. I just want to put this thing together once, and I think we're gonna be able to do that. So let's get her done. I'm so upset. I literally told myself I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna forget this, but I forgot to put the O-ring behind the oil pump, which I'm super, super pissed about. So I have to take this back off. The dad of all dads decided to
I'm seeing my second kid.
I thought it was the third kid.
Who's the first?
I guess I'm the first one, actually. Who's this?
Adam's the second.
Oh, okay. Well, no, Adam's the first. He's the oldest. second.
Well, you're counting my actual real kids?
Yeah, I was counting
no,
your
no,
kids.
I'm not counting my real kids.
But
counting my fake YouTube.
he literally came into my shop demanding that I came for a ride for this thing.
I just want you to experience in Colorado. Okay, this is a stock tranny.
I don't think it's beating that.
Listen, there's a stock tranny.
Okay.
LS3 heads, cam,
Okay.
Eaton True Track. KW.
How much does this weigh?
I don't know. I haven't waited, probably like 33, 34.
Yeah, because I got the LS3 inside the drift car, so how much faster could it be from that, right?
Well, it has heads and cam.
I have a cam too,
How
the
much power
Thumper.
did you make?
400.
So there's like 60 wheel horsepower more.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
probably
this is a
heavier.
lot. Oh, it's heavier? I think it would be lighter.
I mean, it's a framed vehicle, so I
Yeah.
can rip this road.
Yeah, this is the drag strip. What is this, dude?
Love bugs. Should I wait till these cars go by?
I guess so, unless
do
you want
Do you
to.
negotiate this turn under pulls and stuff? Do you just get in the middle, or?
Yeah, I just go for it. I mean, not a lot of my cars spin. I mean, I guess they do. The road's just pretty rowdy. I just go for it.
Wait till you see how much this spin. I'll spin and then I'll turn around and just do a 2-3.
Well, there's no weight in the back,
Because
so.
1-2, it
Yeah.
just spins, but 2-3, it doesn't spin.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's fast. This thing is rowdy, huh?
It's rowdy. It's my Ute. That's a Sammy's called, you know?
You're-
The Ute.
I mean, I love stuff like this, so
This
that's
is what
cool.
you need. This is the ultimate shop truck. You, Chris Ronan could build this for sub $10,000. You know, it won't be as fast.
I really want a hard body with an SR.
That'd be cool, but it wouldn't be like this because SRs are just weak, you know?
I mean, I bet you my SR beats this.
Yeah, in a roadster, but put it in a hard body and it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? All right, we'll do 2-3 now.
This definitely feels faster than drift car.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because like I'm
Look at the
passenger seat, but like when I'm driving the drift car, this feels way faster.
This thing is pretty rowdy. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And like stock training, stock drive shaft.
Mhm.
You don't like. It doesn't cost a lot. You know.
It gives you good like stomach pit.
Well, and it does good fucking burnouts.
Yeah, I bet.
What is up with this thing, dude?
We had to take the bumper off and everything to get that 10-second. I want
you
this to
get
go
it?
to. Yeah, I got it finally. 10-9.
Does that run?
The transmission blew.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just haven't done it because I'm a lazy asshole.
Do you have another one?
Yes.
What is
Just
all
haven't-
this? Does that work good? You know that they sell the GoPro with a light now.
Yeah, but this was 12 bucks.
Thrifty.
Well, one day we're gonna race the Roadster versus this, and I'm
I
gonna
think
win.
we should race the drift car. Probably makes more sense.
Drift car, the clutch blew. I just got the clutch in.
I would hope the Roadster would beat this because it makes.
I know what you'll smoke for sure.
Yeah. Well, how do you like that thing?
I love it.
How long did I try to convince you to get one of those? Tell your viewers how long I told you need an ND.
Since they came out.
Since they came out. Because I went test drove one, I was like, these things are pretty sick.
Dude, it's really
They
good.
feel like all the positives of an NA and all the positives of an NC put
Yeah,
together.
for sure. I hate the NC look.
But it has good torque.
Yeah,
It has a good power and
I
torque.
already ordered a few things for it. I can't help myself.
I got you that connection so you can get off camera and I can give you.
Oh, sick.
the
Cool.
info.
All right, so I got a little bit distracted, but here we are, back working on the engine. Literally have made zero progress because I had to take the oil pump all the way off because I forgot that little O-ring. And as I was taking it off, that Indian gasket stuff works so good that it was already sticking to the engine and the whole gasket ripped. Luckily, Sam had to buy another front main seals, and the front main seal came with another oil pump gasket, so he gave me this one so I can just put that back on. We're not gonna forget to put this O-ring back on, Jesus Christ. But yeah, now I have to scrape this all off, clean it, and then run it again. All right, boys, well, once again, the oil pump is on. We got the O-ring right up there. Can't believe I forgot that because I kept staring at it. I'm like, Chris, do not forget that O-ring. Like, you don't want to do this twice. But it's okay because now it's on. We torqued it to 14 foot-pounds. We are good to go there. Now we can start to assemble the water pump. As you can see, I already found like the bolts that I needed for it and everything. So simply what we need to do is we need to grab the gasket, which is right here. And we're just gonna do the good old Indian stuff and put it on there, put the water pump on, and then figure out the torque spec for that. All right, guys, so we just got the water pump on. gaskets on, everything's ready to go, torque to 14 foot-pounds. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I got this thing from QMax. This is the coolant reroute right here, and I'm just reading the directions, figuring out how this all goes together. But pretty much it kind of deletes this front portion where the thermostat used to sit. You put a cover and it actually runs to the back, because on these BP engines, cylinder number 4 always tends to get the hottest, and that can do a lot of damage to your engine. So they make this kit that actually goes to the back, and it's much more efficient and everything. And I figured since I spent all this money on this engine and everything, might as well spend an extra 350 bucks on this kit right here and not have to worry about any cooling issues as well. So as you can see, I just put the new thermostat in. It's held in by a little snap ring right there, and pretty much this gets RTV'd to this piece like this, and then this is gonna go into the back, I think, like this. I don't know. I'm still reading the directions, so give me a second. All right, so I just finished installing this Super Miata kit. So pretty much this gets blocked off right here, and then in the back we're gonna have a long coolant hose going to your actual radiator to the top, and then that's all good. I decided to leave this open for now because this is where I'm gonna be running my coolant temp. Right now, currently, we have one of those things in front radiator. I'll just show you. Right now, we have one of these in the upper radiator hose right there. But one, we're not gonna have an upper radiator hose anymore, and two, I don't need this anymore because they have a port right here and also a port right there. So I'm gonna use one of those. Whichever one I don't use, I'm just gonna block it off with a block nut with some RTV, and we're gonna be good to go there. So now what I'm working on is I need to put the good old cam seals in. So we're just gonna pretty much RTV around the outer edge. We're gonna put them on, and then we're gonna torque these. I forgot what they are. I'm just gonna look it up real quick, and we're gonna use the good old torque wrench. Hell yeah. All right, boys, well, things are starting to get exciting here. So we got the oil pump here, we got the water pump, we got the tensioners, we got this cover that I just spent 20 minutes cleaning off because there was so much grime on it. We got the Super Miata right there. Everything's RTV, torque to spec. We got the cam gears on, top dead center and everything. Big shout out to the Car Passion channel back in the day when I used to watch him. He taught everyone this move, and honestly it took me like a second to figure it out again, but I ended up getting it. And we have the E where the E is supposed to be, we have the I where the I is supposed to be, and then we have our crank at top dead center. Pretty much what I did was I put a screwdriver in cylinder number 1, and I just made sure it was at the tippy top, and then you have this little groove to tell you also. So now we can go ahead, we can put the timing belt on. I don't have to worry about like the cam gears slipping or anything because we have it all tensioned down, everything is tight, ready to go. So should be a very easy process. All right, boys, so it is now timed. It literally took, not even exaggerating, probably 30 seconds. The only thing that took damage in the making was the good old Pittsburgh crescent wrench. Using the vice grip, it kind of ripped, but it's okay. Now we just need to tighten these right here, and I'm not gonna put my front covers on because I'm gonna see if I can just buy brand new ones. I mean, these things are like super old, and like some of them are cracked, and like, look at this. Like, I don't even want to touch this, but like, it was rubbing through right there and stuff, and I just don't want any of this. So I'm gonna see if I can get some OEM replacement brand new, just because like everything on this engine, it's so clean and everything, and like this just looks so good. And I would hate, even scrubbing that stuff, I would still hate to put it on. Like the seal around it, it's all like nibbled on and stuff. Like, I don't know, but this is not bad progress here. Pretty pumped on it. You see the E, it's lining up right with that. You see the I, it's lining up right with that. So we're good, and then that's in the center, so. All right, guys, so we just did a little more, and this thing looks absolute killer. So we did kind of mess up with the valve cover. I gave James a 1.6 valve cover, just not paying attention to anything. But James got bored one day, and he did this blood red valve cover, and this is the 181 that I got from Taylor Ray's roommate. So we just threw that on, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of like this color better than the blue. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. He's still gonna be powder coating me a blue valve cover because that's like the OG color and everything. But like, it looks killer. The intake manifold and everything is already on, ready to go, and like this thing just looks so freaking good, man. I am so, yeah, look at that. You can actually see all the sparkles. It looks good. Looks like my camera's lagging a little bit, but we just ordered some food. We're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. We're gonna take the good old ND. You ready to feel that power?
I'm ready. Oh my God, get that out of me.
Feel that power, dude. You look cross-eyed.
I'm doing it on purpose.
You look like wait, do cross-eyed? All right, let's just go. So apparently this is all for me here. Do I have a problem?
You fatty.
Do I have a problem, dude? 30 wings, some ranch. The real question is,
like all of our orders in one bag.
so did I. And I was like, no, this is probably Chris and James. She's like, no, it's just Chris. Sam's talking shit about my bag, and your bag is just as big, dude. And you're skin and bones.
Come on.
You ain't finishing that.
Yeah, it's probably not.
I bet you all finished mine now, but this is the problem for the new Miata. There's not much room in it, I can't lie. There you go, dude. Bottoms up.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is all gonna fit in here.
Dude, I should become an Uber driver in this thing. That's what I should do. When YouTube fails, become Uber.
Uber?
Yeah, I bet you it's banging right now. Uber Eats. That is the dealership.
Oh.
I'm gonna have Alex scrape that off.
Cool.
Just shut up, okay?
I thought it said Grillo, and I was like,
The Big Willie. Never forget. So Sam complimented the smell. How do you like it, dude?
I love it.
You love it.
Yeah.
So where do they go? Junkforless.net?
Junkforless.net.
To get yourself some nice ruddy spec. It's kind of hard to see right now because this light is insane, but when this turns green, we're gonna give you guys a little pull. I don't know, a 0 to 60. We're not gonna time it or anything, but that'll come soon. Here we go. Don't mind all the lights. Those are all the sensors that I don't like for like reading the road and stuff. All right, let's go slow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, blast off.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's really good. I literally think it's faster than an 8.6 BRZ.
Really?
100%.
I should schedule a race. I mean, that was 0 to 80.
That was
They
good.
can't see you. Now you're blind. Really wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad at all.
I love it. And dude, I love rev matching. It's so good in this car.
Yeah. Wonder if they come with a light and flywheel from stock. It kind of feels like it.
It does. It shoots with the RPMs fast.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's really good.
Get yourself a Miata. All right, guys, so I think this is a pretty good endpoint. I think we got pretty far in the engine today. We got pretty much everything in the front done. The intake manifold is now on for good. I did want to put like the oil pan and stuff on tonight, but I didn't get that gasket from AutoZone yet. So tomorrow that should be here so we can kind of finish that up. I have a couple more things to do and stuff, but I think this is a great stopping point and we made some killer progress today. Definitely happy with it. And I don't know, man, I'm really thinking about keeping this blood red valve cover on here. It just looks too good. Throw down in the comments what you guys think, but we're gonna end it here. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. I think we're going racing in the ND soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. Things bone stock right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do that to myself, but I guess we'll see. Peace. Junk merch, description below. Bye.